All right, man. I had to take a break, bro. I had to take a break. I had to take a break. I had to take a break. I had to take a Breakington. I had to take an achy breaky, man. It was too much on my eyes. It's too much on my eyes. It gets so much dips and swerve. It gets on my nerves. Bang my Dana's on the curb. Bang my Dana's on the curb. Bang my Dana's. Bang my Dana's. Bang my Dana's. Bang my Dana's. Bang my Dana's on the curb. That boy Yellow Beezy then got caught up. This nigga Yellow B. Hey, it's rough for the 6-0s right now, boy. Golly, it's hard times on Slauson. We're gonna get into this, man. I'm gonna go back into this WACK. Jason Marshall, I just seen you hit me too, fool. Let me get this up real quick. This nigga Yellow Beezy then got knocked out. Boom, Jason Marshall. There you go. Sheesh. Okay, Jason, I got what you sent me, fool. September 1st, 2023, capital M. Got you. I got you. Man, I gotta go do some rapper-ish. I think Bricc baby then bailed out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know nothing no more, y'all. Let's get into this though. What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type it in 10 and Trap News Network. You back in the same, like cook cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of the good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. Make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me? Tap in. You feel me? Tap entertain. Tap entertain. Tap entertain. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Make sure y'all get into this good content. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into all of that. You feel me? And I need y'all to make sure that y'all hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into that. And I need y'all to make sure y'all get into that Man at the Garden freestyle. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Words is hard, pathetic, FLAKKO, Rat Run Hunter this. That's how right now. And I need y'all to make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button and tap in with all that, man, because we're giving y'all some good news you can use, some good knowledge you can't get in nobody's college, big dog. Now, we were talking about the whole situation with Big U. It's been a lot going on, man. Big U's paperwork, you feel me? If you want the paperwork, DM me. I can sell it to you. Where you get the paperwork, I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll sell it to you, though. Mr. Rose, hit me. I'll sell it to you. I ain't tripping. Yeah, Bricc baby bailed out. I think Bricc bailed out. I'm almost 100% sure that Bricc bailed out. Let's get into this though. Yellow Beezy from Rolling 60s has been charged with M for getting rid of Mo3. Let's get into this, bro.
Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy, Rainwater. Nobody knew that Yellow Beezy had a warrant out for his arrest due to what happened to Mo3. Regardless of how they look at it, Banzo Bling was the main one who gave them all the information they needed. He gave them the precise and exact location that they followed Mo3 from. This is a sad situation. We need to really look at what's really going on and understand. Yellow Beezy, he's laying low key because he don't want these people all up in his business trying to get him to basically confess to something that he didn't do. Regardless of what happened or if he gave the money to Mo3, the body cam footage showed that the guys follow him all the way from Jossie Banks' house. Jossie Banks, she was the main one and the last one that Mo3 even was in contact with. Now, that's the main objective that everybody wanted to know. Jossie Banks' baby daddy was the main one looking through the window. He told them. Yellow Beezy is the one who basically gave them the money, and everybody knew for a fact as soon as they follow him from that house, Mo3 got a call from Rainwater before he even left out Jossie Banks' house. And I want everybody to know Mo3 did a little stop at the gas station to make sure nobody was following him. Mo3 could go wherever he want to go. Nobody could tell Mo3 that he couldn't go over there to Oak Cliff. Regardless of where Mo3 drove from, he was allowed in any city in Texas. He went to Oak Cliff because he felt that he was safe. Jossie Banks gave him the false perception that wasn't nothing gonna happen to him. Who is her to tell Mo3 that he good under her wing? Who took the gun from under that seat? Everybody know that Mo3 was the main one who told her, I'm going to keep mine on me regardless of what's going on. Only reason he ain't bring that gun inside that house is due to the respect of her kids. This is a sad situation. This should have never happened to Mo3. I want y'all to listen to what the DA said.
Dallas police determined White to be
It's been a really rough week for the 6-0s in LA and across the country. Like
the suspected shooter after a witness contacted detectives and told them of the 23-year-old's involvement. We know what Devin Brown's involvement is, but where does Keywan White fit in? We know Devin Brown was the father of the children, and he was jealous of how Mo3 was putting himself in their lives and bettering their lives and showing them a whole new world.
Banzo Bling was the one that followed Mo3 from the house, and everybody thought that Devin Brown was the main one in the other car that was trailing him because they were shooting out of 2 cars. Now keep in mind, Trap Boy Freddy, he was over there under tent right there getting off the expressway after he already saw them pull up and ambush Mo3.
So who called Keywan White? Who got him out on that freeway and got him to shoot Mo3 point blank?
Mo3 said that Rainwater was on the phone with him. Rainwater other phone kept on ringing in the background. So was that Keywan White calling Rainwater to say that they cornered Mo3 off?
It would almost seem right. You know that he was on the phone by phone records, but there are suspected second set of phone records that we haven't been privy to because why hasn't this trial kicked off yet? It makes no sense. If you have 2 suspects already in custody and they're already serving sentences for gun charges, why aren't we headed to trial to resolve a murder charge?
Because everybody wants to know, did Yellow Beezy give them the money? Because if you gave them the money, you might as well have gone out there and shot Mo3. Regardless of what went on, I want y'all to drop them RIP Mo3s down in the comments.
This is really sad, man. God bless Mo3.
Section. I want y'all to let me know, do y'all think that Rainwater and Yellow Beezy set up Mo3?
And is there a possibility that's just maybe to deter the trial as long as possible? Because, you know, the longer time goes on, the more information we tend to forget.
Yellow Beezy got people undercover that's working over there. And everybody know for a fact, you cannot tell certain people certain things about what they did. Yellow Beezy got caught red-handed giving them the money. They got it on footage. And I want everybody to know, the body count footage showed everybody who was at that party.
What's up, little buddy? What you doing?
I'm watching YouTube, Kids.
You watching YouTube Kids?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing content.
Talk to my brother.
Yeah, boys.
The night before. The footage showed everybody who was right there on that highway when Trap Boy Freddy rode past. The witness pointed over to the car that Trap Boy Freddy was in. The dude was in the passenger seat. And everybody knew for a fact, as soon as Trap Boy Freddy raised that window down halfway, they said that they go the other dude that was shooting out the window.
If you ask me, Trap Boy Freddy incriminated himself by continuing to diss Mo3 for months after his passing. There is no way that he did not have involvement. How did they all conveniently be in the same area at the same time, pinging off the same cell phone towers?
DPD said that the black car that was used, they fingerprinted everybody who was in cahoots with what happened with Banzo Bling hopping out that car with that Drake and running down on Mo3. They limped on Mo3 for nights and nights. They wanted to catch Mo3 at one particular spot, which was Jossie Banks' house. They didn't do nothing because they didn't want no ricochet or nothing going through that house that Mo3 was inside of, that Jossie Banks was living there. Her kids was in there. The baby daddy, he kept circling the block. He wanted to make sure Mo3 left that crib and they caught him at least 10 blocks away from the house so it won't link back to his baby mama, Jossie Banks. And this is why everybody looked at it.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. This is a lot going on.
Like, hold on. Don't Yellow Beezy know Banzo Bling, Trap Boy Freddy, and Devin Brown?
Absolutely. And for Devin Brown to move that way, he only incriminated himself. He was protecting his children and his baby mama, but at the end of the day, he really incriminated himself. I'm sure that they have surveillance footage of the area where they've circled and even followed Mo3 into the gas station. When Mo3 felt something was off, he did a pit stop just to see, is someone following me? I need to make sure. He thought he was doing the right thing.
That nigga's intuition was on 10.
But jumping on the free.
Hey, Papa.
Hey, love you.
Okay, you must be playing. Are you on YouTube or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You gonna play for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna play with you. Don't I always play with you?
No, I said you got play for me.
Do I got a plan for you?
Yeah, no, a prize.
A surprise? Okay, I can have a surprise for you.
Okay, don't tell me yet, because I'm not with you. I need to pick me up.
Okay, when I pick you up, I'll have a surprise for you. I got you. Don't trip, okay? Okay, I love you.
Love you.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Tú es mi corazón. Te amo mucho. I said, bye, mijo. Apparently, I gotta have a surprise for the 5-year-old when I pick him up tomorrow. So I guess I'll stop at McDonald's and get a kid's meal or something. I don't know. But y'all just watch me get extorted by a 5-year-old. He said, "You gonna pick me up tomorrow?" I said, "I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow." He goes, "Okay, yeah, but you gonna have a surprise for me?" I could have a surprise for you. I just got pressed by a 5-year-old. So I'm gonna make sure I have some bananas or something for bro. Like, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Freeway, it ended everything for me.
Hit the like button. Let me know if you rocking with Mo3. Regardless of how they look at it, they know for a fact that Yellow Beezy, he already talked to Rainwater, and Rainwater was on the phone with Mo3 the whole time.
Nah, this is live, Mo Pizzle.
Did they plot and plan to do this to Mo3 prior to that day? The day before when they was inside of that party? Because they said that Rainwater was there. And I want everybody to know, everybody is related in somehow, some way, some form.
Mo3 wasn't prepared for this situation in any way, shape, or form. He went on what could have been a vacation excursion. He was on his
They got a kid's RICO for that type of extortion.
Free time, whatever that was, they caught him off guard. By catching him off guard, he didn't have his stash with him, which suspectively was removed during an interview. And the only person that would have had access to his vehicle during that interview was Rainwater. They released articles stating this multiple times over, that Rainwater was trying to find a way to take him out. What did Rainwater have against his artist?
Rainwater, he wanted Mo3 to get on that E-way because he told him, you need to just go ahead and slide over here where I'm at and you will be safe. He could have did way more to protect that man. Rainwater knew for a fact that them guys was right there on that highway, all because he knew that Mo3 kept on saying out his mouth, man, somebody followed me. Then that's when they instantly rolled in front of Mo3 and tried to instantly hit the brakes. Mo3 stopped immediately, threw the car in neutral. Mo3 wanted to protect himself. That's why he hopped out the car and went under that passenger seat. Was the girl there with him? It seemed like nobody was in the passenger seat with Mo3, so he was leaving Joshy Banks in them house and instantly tried to go by himself. And he knew that a lot of people wanted him. He knew for a fact that he wasn't supposed to be out there.
At the end of the day, it's a sad situation where another famous rapper, a great person for his community, has lost their life, whether it be due to revenge over some beef we don't know about, whether it be greed and jealousy because of, I'm making a person's life better. Like, it's so sad that these situations keep occurring and that we keep losing so many people.
I want y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you rocking with Mo3.
Rest in peace to Mo3, man. We up out here. Chat, y'all saying kick it. Free Avenue Agents, tweets free. We gone. Yellow Beezy just got picked up for capital murder, bro. The fact that y'all niggas saying, damn, who got arrested now means that it's too many motherfuckers going to jail in our universe. The fact that y'all response is, damn, who the fuck is in jail now, lets me know that it's way too much fucking jail in our universe. I'm going to give y'all this real quick. And I'm gonna get back. Rich trapper, tapping in TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Your analytics on the age viewership makes these comments sick. It's a bunch of grown men in the comments playing over the age of 30, acting like 10-year-olds for sure. We should do a little bit better. Like, comment, subscribe, man. 25,000 subscribers, we get away $100. 15,000 subscribers, we get away another $100, man. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscription button, man. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tap in with that tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button, man. I ain't finna hold y'all too much longer. It's a lot going on. Man at the Garden Freestyle. CC, you ain't missed nothing yet. We doing the main story next. Man at the Garden Freestyle. Please don't touch my it got a body on it down now. Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me, man? Like, comment, subscribe, We finna jump into this, man. LA gang leader 187, his artist for making a diss song, dumped his body on the highway. We finna jump into this content, man. We finna jump into this content, man. Shout out to the family. We are using a page, so make sure y'all show them some love. That's the page we're using, and it's finna get interesting, man. It's finna get interesting. Cece, I'm glad that you in here with us, bro. Thank you for tapping in. What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, cook, crack in this thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. Tap in with the tap in. Tap in with the tap in. Tap in with that good tap in. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that Newsington you can usington. Newsington you can usington. Knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. You know what I mean? I see you with a chat in a DM. I'm gonna go ahead and check on that right now. Tap in with that tap in. You feel me? Get into that. You ain't got into that. Get into that. You ain't got into that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all, I mean, I did see this when he was sounding all sad, saying "sweetie." I saw that. We finna jump into this Kantiana, man. Before we do, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get. When they come to town, this confidential witness also. Oh, okay. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. We finna go through this whole Big U paperwork, man. So y'all gonna have to rock with us for a little bit. I will be breaking it down into parts. Big shout out to my man Sadie Nash. He the one that gave me this information. Each one teach one. If you want the information, I'll be more than happy to share it with you the same way Sadie Nash shared it with me. You feel me? So we finna go ahead and get into this. We finna get into this, man. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Oh, without cutting it out. All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Section A, Big U Enterprise, and Section B, checking in. So we're gonna go ahead and slide over to that. That will be page 20. So let's go ahead and slide over to page 20. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to get the summary of the affidavit. We already know all that. Big U Enterprise. I love that it has a table of contents. Don't worry about the table of contents. It's hard. All right, man, because I got to read it off my phone for y'all because, again, it's too small. It's too small for me to see, so I can't see. But it goes, Big U Enterprise. As discussed here, I believe that Henley led Big U Enterprise. Robinson, a years-long associate and confidant of Henley, served his right-hand man, underboss, and enforcer in... Okay. My bad. Robinson, a years-long associate, confidant of Henley, served as his right-hand man. Much of Big U's enterprise structured and affiliation with the Rolling 60s is public domain. In television hip-hop Undercover, the docuseries, which Henley executive produced, Henley detailed the history of the Rolling 60s and involvement with the gang. Henley admitted that he was a Rolling 60 Crip member from the first generation. So basically, he's saying that he's one of one of the originals of this situation. You feel me? Henley advised that the Rolling 60s, a large Crip gang known to instill fear in the community. Henley claimed that he did not have gang-related tattoos because people already knew where he was from. It was never a question. The similar quote that Henley often repeated why he had no gang tattoos. Based off my training and experience, participation in this investigation, this statement corroborates precisely how Big U Enterprise worked to this day. Henley used the fear instilled by the Rolling 60s in the community and his prominent association with the gang to further the Big U Enterprise racketeering activity, profit, and for the same. This shit is crazy. It is, quote, my bad, y'all, it's really small. It isn't on you, it's in you. After encountering legal troubles as a juvenile, Henley moved from California to Chicago. Henley admitted elsewhere to being on the run, conducting illegal drive-bys in Chicago while Henley was living in Chicago. All right. So we get what the Big U Enterprise is. Maybe we didn't want to go to the checking in part because we get what Big U Enterprise is. We understand that. So maybe the checking in is what's more prominent. And this is actually where this comes in at. So I actually want to play this when it comes to the checking in part. Let me see. This is actually where this comes in at. Okay, so yeah, so they want to put this on Big U as far as checking in with Quando Rondo. So I'm gonna play this for y'all.
Oh, and then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in. You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out, and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number. They know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. You know, and you got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, they claim my neighborhood that's in this music, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call it. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot. You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about. But how is that fair to me? How is that fair to our team? Though, you know what I mean?
That clip you just watched with Big U talking about Quando Rondo, Lil Pop, and the Lil Durk situation, that actually came up in paperwork for Big U when he was arrested. Y'all check it out. Hit the like button. But the feds is basically saying, look, Lil Pop probably could have been alive if they'd have checked in, because this dude like the big bully. And he basically saying they would have made sure he was alive if he would have checked in. That clip Big U saying is being used against him. Look like Lil Durk and Quando Rondo name came up. Hit the like button.
So random. Bricc Baby, I think, has been released. I'm waiting on the clip right now. When I get that clip, I'm finna play it for y'all. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes, y'all. I got y'all.
Right on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, so this is what has to do with the check-in. You feel me? And then there was one more. Let me see. Somebody just sent me this. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all, because I want to see. Rap News Street Politics. That's what it is. Here we go.
Rap News Street Politics, the best hood channel on YouTube. And y'all know that we had to cover this Big U indictment. Man, as we see, the whole world is blew up over this situation between Big U. Now, one of the first ways that they say he tried to exert control was with the popular phrase that he also used in a podcast of his, checking in. So it said that professional athletes, musicians, and anybody else looking to conduct legitimate or illicit criminal activity in LA was required to check in properly with Big U if they wanted to make sure they was protected. And it was said that he used his reputation to instill fear with acts of violence and intimidation to make sure people comply with this check-in rule. In a documentary film, he went on to say, and I quote, "You can choose not to check in, but it's going to be a problem. If you choose not to check in, you suffer the consequences." And in separate statements, he went on to say that example of one of those consequences is what transpired with Quando Rondo and his people.
Video from the scene appears to show Quando Rondo distraught while first responders moved the body.
He said they didn't check in properly, and we all know them dudes from Chicago laid his cousin to rest over there by the Beverly Center. Now, he alluded to the fact that he could have changed that situation if Quando Rondo had to do what he was supposed to do, especially claiming to be a member from 6-0. Now, like I said, there's hours of wiretaps of communications between all the defendants in this case. And since the inception of this investigation, more than 50 people have been physically interviewed by the folks and agreed to voluntarily provide information in regards to different situations surrounding Big U. So this takes us forward a little bit to 2022, where the FBI interviewed a cooperating witness labeled a CW1. He's the one who provided all the information about this whole check-in process and made them privy to how Big U is shaking people down when they come to town. This confidential witness also broke down how Big U Enterprises was the money-making gang inside of the Rolling 60s. Now, just to give some brief details on who this confidential witness is, this individual has convictions.
We all watching this situation unfold. We all watching this situation unfold. We all watching the situation unfold. We all watching the situation unfold. This is a tricky, icky, sticky, Vicky situation. This shit is ugly.
check in properly. And now he trying to whoop people for millions in the city. Big U wasn't going for that. So it said his involvement was really at the root of the whole situation due to him being involved in the parties, the gambling parties, dice games, little celebrity parties. He was in the mix everywhere. And it was said that he forced AB to forgive the debt that was owed to him from these NBA players. But it didn't stop there. He was paid $100,000 by these NBA players for negotiating the debt with Adrian Bronner. And it was said that these NBA players or celebrities, whoever, would kind of have to get an approval from Big U to operate safely at these events and functions moving forward. Now, there was also another event in which Luce Cannon spoke on, and we're going to get to his old telling ass, but he stated that Big U had sent him on a mission to demand 50 racks from a celebrity rapper with the initials RR. Now, that could be Roddy Ricch, could be Rick Ross.
All right. They say Bricc has been released from the feds. Let's get into this, man. Ain't nobody giving y'all this type of news y'all can use, and now you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Appreciate you, Snoop Will Pop. Hey, man, Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network, man. We back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing, man. More news you can use, more knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Y'all got me. Man, this why I don't smoke cigarettes, bro. I be a chain smoker, bro. We going on 9 hours of sleep in the last 72 hours, but I'm still giving y'all this good news you can use, and there's so much more I gotta give y'all. We got to keep going through this paperwork. I got to do a breakdown of a pathetic fatso and no jumper and all that. But right now, Benzo Ballman, did I just kind of fuck you up with that? I think I might have just kind of fucked you up with that, bro. I'll be playing pre-recorded videos sometimes. You feel me? Turn your super chat on. How what? How was Bricc Baby released? Hey, here go the Cash App right here. Hold on. Yeah, I ain't gonna trip, bro. I'm gonna rest this weekend. And I still got to go hit the streets. Tonight, I got to go do something. You feel me? Tonight, I got to go do something. So, I actually got some more shit to do. Shout out to Mo3, man. God bless his soul. Yeah, man. They saying Bricc is up out of here. They saying Bricc about them feds, though. Saying Bricc about them feds though. So y'all know, like, comment, subscribe, tap in with the tap in. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure that y'all become a part of the Twitch Trapper Mafia. Make sure y'all get into that. You ain't content. And I need y'all to make sure that y'all get into Man at the Garden freestyle, as well as please don't touch my, it got a body on it. You feel me? So when can we put that jacket on him? Man, look, y'all could do what y'all want at this point, bro. Straight up. You can get a bond in the Fed. So this is what I will say too. A few niggas bonded out today. I ain't gonna say no names. Bricc ain't the only one. And it's niggas who ain't snitching. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a couple niggas who some of the first ones to get picked up are all bonding out. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You took the words right out of my mouth. Pre-trial release. Took the words right out of my mouth, Eric Robertson. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're going to just see. But let's get into this content, though. Shout out to Clubhouse TV.
We got the media team in Clubhouse TV. Let me tell you something.
More than that. That's a good one.
In the block.
You can definitely bail out of the feds. Yes, you actually can. You can get a pre-trial bail. You actually can. Gully Van Gogh. You actually can. So the next person that comes into my chat loud or wrong, you're getting put out. Yes, you actually can.
Did I light the internet on fire? Let me tell you something.
More than that.
Let me tell you something. I want to thank Big U, Eugene Henley, a man that's looking at life in prison.
You get a bond from the judge, you idiot. Okay, Gully Van Gogh, you're on strike too.
On his way to turn himself in. He's not on the phone talking to his daughter. He's not on the phone talking to one of his Muslim brothers doing Ramadan. That nigga is on IG Live promoting WACK 100 and the 100 side. Not one, but both of them. Oh, man, this shit right here is phenomenal. Like, wait, hold on. This nigga 58. He on his way. He might not see the streets ever in his life again. Possibility. And WACK 100 and WACK 100 and 100 side is what he's promoting.
So since Gully Van Gogh wants to be loud and wrong in my chat, do I got a mod? Do I got a mod? Mod Blick's ready. Stand by. Can you get a bond if you are awaiting trial in the federal court system?
Yes, you can get a bond while awaiting trial in the federal court system, but it's not automatic. Federal courts generally view bond differently than state courts. The decision largely depends on factors like the nature of the charges, the defendant's criminal history, and the likelihood.
That's long enough. You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing, Gully Van Gogh. Just take your L and be wrong, bro. You was loud and wrong. You tried to argue, you tried to debate, you tried to tip and tap. I'm into the feds. Obviously. I just bonded a nigga out of the feds. Right. I just put money on a nigga's bond to get out of the feds. So, and it wasn't Bricc, baby. So,
on his way to turn himself in, looking at her elbow. That's amazing. That nigga could have been talking. He got a son in the NFL. He wasn't talking to him. He wasn't talking to his daughter. That said, WACK.
That WACK is sharing this says a lot.
100 and 100 side. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'all stuff. You're right. I'm like,
nah, see, Cam said nothing about the feds is hard, and that's real. But see, like, y'all be so, again, stop playing so much. Y'all be so caught up on his Instagram, YouTube, all this type of blah, blah, blah. Bro, I'm one of the realest niggas in our content space. Y'all just play a lot on the internet, and I recognize the fact that I can't jump through the computer screen and slap the SHIT out of you, so I just let a lot of stuff pass on the comments that I would never let fly in real life. I can't do anything to you, so I'm not going to let it upset me. But, like, we sitting here talking about stuff like this and blah, blah, blah. Big U's not charged with murder. So, it's a lot of people in the comments like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get no pre-trial release on a RICO and a murder. Well, Dwayne Wilds, he's not charged with murder. Big U's not charged with murder. Neither is Bricc, baby. So how about we just stop being loud and wrong in the comments and just watch the fucking news and learn something? Instead of trying to argue with me in the fucking comments about nothing, how about you just watch the fucking news and fucking learn something? Simple, my nigga. Simple shit. I'm here to give you some fucking news you can use and some fucking knowledge you can't get in college. It's been 72 hours, my nigga. I'm off 9 hours of sleep. Shut the fuck up and watch the goddamn program so I can give you this fucking information. I apologize to everybody who that didn't have nothing to do to. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. I apologize. That's me. That's me. I apologize. I'm sorry. If you're watching with your kids, if you're watching whatever, yeah, bro, I'm running on fumes, bro. I'm ready to flash, bro. Like just watch the fucking news, bro. Stop arguing with your fucking TV and just watch the fucking news, my nigga. Shit.
Did this nigga just a shout out on his turn in?
I gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do fight training. I gotta take these fucking kids to school. Now I got 4 different fight training styles tomorrow. I got powerlifting. I got a fucking competition coming up and all kind of shit. Watch this fucking program and stop talking to me.
He ain't looking at 6 years, 6 months.
And this bitch ass nigga just talking too much.
This nigga looking at life.
No, that's real though. This nigga Big U, boy. I'm not gonna say who was in the car with Big U when he went to go turn himself in, but WACK's not giving you guys correct information at all. But at Big U's age, it is, I don't do karate, nigga. I do jujitsu. I'll whoop the fuck out of a nigga who do karate. At Big U's age, any sentence he get is for sure a life sentence. That's for sure, for sure.
You know how many times that nigga got replayed?
Thankful.
Bro, the nigga said when they was raiding his house, all they was asking him about was WACK 100. How when you wasn't at the house when they raided?
That nigga should be thankful.
Bro, he what? Listen, WACK 100 the reason why you wasn't there when they raided.
Facts.
But how?
Excited was there though.
How are they asking you and your family about me when wasn't none of y'all there? Like, what's going on? It says 600 was with the feds when they came.
Hey, yeah, this nigga got main character syndrome like a motherfucker, bro. This nigga's in the feds. This nigga just potentially, hold on, let me do this real quick. Like, let's think about how sick this is, bro. This nigga's in the feds. This nigga potentially just bailed out of the feds and might end up going back to the feds. Nigga, why are you trying to make this about you? Why do you want to be in his shoes or his shoes right now? Why are you making this about you? This nigga got main character syndrome like a motherfucker, bro.
Kick the door in. Diabolical.
You was more than fair,
Bro, listen.
Your grandma ain't smashed nobody to make him with your mama. That's not your uncle. That's not your uncle. Two-tone to get stoned. 6 years Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. Two-tone to get stoned will fuck you up. If he's genuinely telling the truth and he got 6 years of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, that nigga will fuck you up. Straight up. Look, just because y'all gonna want to see this. That nigga just said 6 years of jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. That nigga will whoop your shit. But let's keep going. Like, this nigga got main character syndrome like a motherfucker, though.
I'm trying to figure out how a 58-year-old man on the way to turn himself in looking at life. You got kids, daughters, son, and NFL, all kind of shit. And they're promoting WACK 100 in the 100 side.
Yeah, this nigga WACK feeling entitled as fuck about the case he helped build.
Didn't even shout out to Crenshaw Coach or whatever it is. It's easy. I'm like getting strong. Our hand getting strong. He shouted out WACK 100 in the 100 side. All of y'all that follow and like and follow them, y'all the problem.
Hey, that's the realest thing this idiot's ever said. All of y'all who like and follow this idiot, that one right there, the little guy with the hoodie that says red on it, y'all the problem. You play too much. Y'all are the problem. If you blowing the blood right now, trees in the chat. If you blowing the blood right now, trees in the chat. Y'all are the problem. If you with this nigga, he's so happy. He feels so safe. That's what WACK is happy because he feels like now he could go outside. No, boy, you still can't go outside. Shout out to Snoop Wilpock, man. Snoop Wilpock. Hey, y'all better pick up the membership. Snoop Wilpock is throwing them out there, bro.
Y'all the problem. Not because they killed the kid. We the problem. And then he said, pray for me. No, we gonna pray for Rayshawn Williams' family, nigga. That's what we gonna pray for.
That's a fact.
Hello, Family TV. What's up, bro?
It's crazy. It's symbolical.
7 high power in the chat. 7 high power in the chat. We love 7, but Stet's a bitch. But we love you, 7. We love you, 7. But that nigga Stet is a bitch. But we love you though, 7. We love you though, 7. You know you my nigga. If you're 7, I had to get rid of 7. Text me. I'll tell you all about it. I had to let go of 7. Just text me. I'll tell you about it.
Even though everything that he says, all evidence lines back up to him, but we're at
the nigga didn't say it because I didn't do nothing. Huh? I don't think he realized. Well, he let me know he ain't got no attorney because he'd attorneyed up. They'd have told him, we didn't read this paperwork. You don't say shit.
He gets no
Now the bitch out. They didn't let go. We knew she was telling a year ago. Well, I did. I called the homies and told them with the phone she was a rat. The driver that told about the murders, the one that was picking up.
This nigga just said he's smoking on some Big U. Oh, you being disrespectful. Guess what? Banned forever. You can never chat in my chat again. Huh. So guess what? I'm smoking on Lee Hall. Actually, smoking on you, Lee Hall. The hell? Don't write me no stupid shit like that in my comments.
Bought extortion money. They didn't gave him a bail with stipulations. He got to meet the steps. They're gonna let him go. And I'm hearing they didn't let sealed document guy go. Bricc. Those 3 people got one thing in common. They all cooperative. Bro, they
how's that nigga moving with immunity?
I don't think he realized. Well, he let me know he ain't got no attorney because he'd attorneyed up. They'd have told him, we didn't read this paperwork. You don't say shit.
He gets no
Now the
sympathy.
bitch got out and then let go. We knew she was telling a year ago. Well, I did. I called the homies and told them with the phone she was a rat. The driver that did, I called the homies and told them with the phone she was a rat. You don't say.
He gets no
Now the
sympathy.
bitch got out and then let go. We knew she was telling a year.
Monty ain't no snitch. Monty ain't no snitch. That girl ain't no snitch. That nigga's lying. Monty Blanco is not no fucking snitch. You a liar.
Here go. Well, I did. I called the homies and told them with the phone she was a rat. The driver that told about the murders, the one that was picking up all the extortion money, they didn't gave him a bail with stipulations. He got to meet the steps. They gonna let him go. And I'm hearing they didn't let sealed document guy go. Bricc. Those three people got one thing in common. They all cooperate.
Bro, how's that nigga moving with immunity?
They telling me they called. They said the bitch let go. The nigga Bay, Sylvester, they gave him bail with stipulations. He got to just meet whatever little stipulations. Right? They gonna let him go. And that nigga, you know, he told about the murder.
Right.
He the nigga that went and collected. He went and collected the $1,000, the little bag. You know, he was collecting the federal money.
Right.
And they say Bricc is the third one. So we gonna see. We
Hey, did a second complaint drop today? Like, is this some new paperwork that dropped today?
I don't know. They calling me.
That's what I'm hearing. Though. I'm hearing a second.
Are we not watching bitch assness at its finest?
Complaint dropped today.
I feel like my mood is already too bad. I didn't even watch Flacco's response yet, but I just already feel like my mood is already like off these weirdos, bro. So I don't even know if I want to watch Flacco's or if I just want to cut the live off after this and just get dressed and be about my mission and go do what I'm gonna do for the night. What y'all think?
They calling me, so I'm waiting to see what it is. They said Big U and Marks. They told them they ain't letting them go.
Who is Marks? That's
that's Bear Claw.
Oh, that's Bear Claw. Okay.
They said Big U and Marks. They told them they ain't letting them go.
Who is Marks? That's
that's Bear Claw.
It makes my fucking skin turn when this nigga says my fucking godbrother's name. Like legit. Make me want to go ahead and catch a assault on an officer charge for punching on his cop. Make me want to catch an assault on an officer charge for socking on a cop. This guy right here, Officer Rat. Appreciate you, Snoop Wilpock. You're a real one, bro. Thank you.
Oh, that's Bear Claw. Okay.
Y'all knew they gonna say him and Big U was one.
Is that the white guy, WACK?
What?
It's that WACK. The two names they live, gentlemen. Is that the
Right at knee, right?
Talk. I ain't finna hear nothing about my people, my nigga. That's out.
What you talking about his knee for, bro?
What you say?
I was saying that nigga.
I'm finna get up out of here, my nigga. I don't know, bro. I ain't fuck with this shit. Yeah, I'm up out of here, my nigga. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. You know what I'm saying? Chat. All that. But nah, my nigga. Nah. Fuck all that. Fuck all that.